I feel really bad for Haoki after watching this episode of Young Blackjack because we found out that he was actually not intended to drive the car, and the car was actually not supposed to be able to be driven in because what the Takara group was doing was actually trying to delay a person called Mayoi who competed with a person called Dagoi about being a director at the hospital that they was working at, and they smuggled in a mechanic to fix the car of Magoi so when you stepped on the pedal it wouldn't give gas. However, this mechanic was really shit and did so the brake didn't work, which was what caused Haoki to drive over that cliff. Of course, this must have affected Takara, and he must have felt bad because we found out from Tanoi, or what he actually told Haoki while he was driving before he died in that car accident, was that he wasn't supposed to be the car was actually not supposed to be able to be driven in. It was actually supposed to just be, they just delay, shall I say, Mayo, so he wouldn't get there in time to do the surgery on the prime minister. However, Mayo he actually dies from brain hemorrhages, but before he does that, he tells Haoki to take his car and drive and do the surgery for him. So yeah, it is actually, shall we say, coincidence that caused him to, shall we say, be in that accident. Plus, of course, also the shitty mechanics, which of course also is Takara's fault. And Takara, when he's been told that by Hasama that he knows everything about it, he is actually not, shall we say, feeling guilty. He actually, shall we say, blackmails Hasama because he tells him that he knows that it was him that did the operation on Haoki and what kind of caused him to create a monster. And yes, this is what Rensenberg wanted to avoid Hasama going into, creating a monster. And Haoki isn't a monster, he just wants revenge on the people who did him wrong. But Takara, he just blackmails and tells them that Hasama that because he saved his life, he will not tell the people that it was him that did the operation on what's it called, Haoki. He will be silent about this. So yeah, but still he says quietly, he doesn't say it, but it is understood that if Hasama was to witness against him, he would reveal this and cause Hasama to never be able to get a license. So yeah, really, really nasty person this Takara. I feel kind of bad that he didn't die. I feel really bad. And I also feel bad for Haoki because he actually goes after Dagoi, who is now director at the hospital, and he managed to take his leg. However, because he does that in front of Ban, and yes, you'll say doesn't stop there, he's labeled as a serial killer and is hunted down. However, before he is put into prison because he actually turns himself in, he gets Hasama to do a final operation where he removes one of his eyes, the right eye, and puts in a mechanical eye that makes it possible for him to escape his cell. However, because of, shall we say, this power struggle, Haruki never got together with Miu. That is really sad, man. I feel really sad. And I really hope that Takara, he gets something. He really dies or something. Because that is really evil that the power struggle actually ruined a person's life. So sad, man. So, so sad. But I must say, I like the ending of this episode because we see Hasama doing a surgery, and then we found out that he's actually been paid by some doctors to do their surgery because they are not sure that they are good enough. So yeah, Hasama is really skilled. I wonder if that is gonna bite him in the end, or if he may become doctor in the final episode. I hope that because then he can kind of reveal what Takara did, or maybe he can't. I'm not sure. But still, this was a really good display of how power struggle is a bad thing. And with that, have a good day, good night, wherever you are, and I'll see you later, guys. Cheers.